Hello Libra and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your Angel and Ancestors Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. This will be for February 2026 and as always it won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's pull your angel message to start your reading. What do we have for our lovely Librans? We have communication. The angels remind you that being spiritual is about being genuine and honest. When you speak from the heart, others feel the resonance of truth and trust you. Talk positively, focus on the good in life, and you will feel happier and healthier. Communication is a two-way process. Listen with interest and respond openly. This will improve all relationships. Communicate constantly with Source using prayer, which is asking, and meditation, which is listening. Always keep channels of communication open. Be a bridge to others' hearts and minds. Ask your angel to step into your aura and communicate in a higher way through you. Your affirmation for the month of February: I communicate clearly and honestly. So communication might well be key for you in February period. Let's see what we have for you. Spirit Animal Oracle Message. What do we have for our lovely Librans? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, messages and guidance. What does Libra need to hear? Thank you. Okay, that's fallen off the table. 1 second. We have Emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. Let's see what we have for you, Libra, as a destiny message. Angels and Ancestors Message. What do we have for Libra? Thank you. All right. We have change. So the picture is called The Dancing Clouds. It's okay to change your mind. It's all right to change directions. You do not need to be consistent. This is the time to put the needs and expectations of others aside and listen to the beat of your own drum. You don't need to follow tradition. Create your own traditions. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Be daring. Go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done in that way. You can't control the exact circumstances of your life, but you can control what meaning you give to them. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. All right, Libra, let's see what we get with your tarot reading. Angels and Ancestors messages, please. I say what comes to me, Libra, as always. What do we have for our lovely Librans? Thank you. February 2026. What does Libra need to hear? Okay. We have the Emperor. Page of Swords. The Hermit. We have the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, I've got the Magician. I've actually pulled an extra card for you. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's necessary. Let's pull a card for the Emperor. Oh, King of Wands. It's come out kind of more reversed than upright when it fell. This can be somebody who is the King of Wands can be somebody who is abusive of their power. They take action for their own ends. Can be quite irresponsible. Male or female in terms of energy. I feel that you have a situation here, Libra, and it feels for a lot of you, it could well be a work situation here. And I feel that you have more cards than you realize. Because it might well be here that you are speaking your truth to the Emperor. Now, emperors can be the owner of a company, somebody who is older, wiser, more experienced, life lessons. They are in charge of, it can be a company, a CEO, MD, owner of a company, or a person in position of authority. This feels here, Libra, that you might be speaking to someone about a boss who doesn't play by the rules, doesn't play by the book. Can be... Again, there is that sense of controlling, could be abuse of authority in some way. Somebody who might throw their weight around, but likely doesn't seem to have respect. This is something that you have been thinking about, and I feel that you are speaking your truth here. Because I certainly feel with that Hermit energy, you want healthy change. You want to find the path to recovery, healing. This is somebody who is learning through experience and who is vocalizing their experience with a view to remedying it. Here's what I see for you. The Nine of Swords, stress, worry, anxiety. It can be stress at work as well, or this situation causing you a lot of mental anxiety and stress, understandably. But the Magician, you have the power to manifest, whether it's changed your circumstances within this scenario. This Emperor looks quite favourable for you. Or it could well be manifest something completely different, going on a brand new adventure. I mean, it can represent one of two things. You've spoken to a more senior person about maybe somebody who you work with, a leader, who there's ego here, somebody who throws their weight around. This is that scenario here in terms of you're wanting to find a solution to your current circumstances because you're feeling that this cannot go on. Now, whether this Emperor is doing the right thing, I mean, it looks favourable. This is somebody who takes control, takes charge, takes the initiative, will decide what happens. It can strongly represent that you have the power to manifest what you want through communication. But it feels like you can't go on the way that you're going on because it's causing you too much stress and anxiety. Hopefully this wouldn't be somebody who is... I mean, the Nine of Swords can be... sometimes we feel someone plays with our head. Sometimes victim mentality. So, I mean, there's levels to this, but this is somebody who has abused their authority either way. And the Emperor is looks like they're going to sort it out one way or another. Either way, you have the opportunity here, Libra, to manifest the outcome that you want. Feels quite, and the change that you want. Let's get a message for this Emperor. We have judgment, a decision. With the Page of Wands, good news. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords, which again is communication energy, and the Six of Swords. So this is somebody here, Libra, who they're going to decide, and I feel it's very positive for you, because this is somebody who decides, and their decision is final. So it looks like something is getting resolved here with a decision. The Page of Wands can be very positive news for you, exciting, but it can also represent a new path opening up where there's growth potential, positivity, creativity. It might well be that you have an opportunity to move in a new direction here, Libra, set foot on a different path. So this certainly feels here that it could well be for some of you like moving away from this King of Wands, maybe to another department or another team, for example, that you really see growth and it feels very exciting and positive. The Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords, the conversation is happening here where the worst is behind you and you're moving towards better times. So this certainly feels here, Libra, like you're moving away from the source of the issue. This feels like a move. It feels like a positive healing move for you as well, where you're moving away from the source of the issue towards better times through some conversation and communication. This certainly feels here that you're being realigned with a new path. Could be a new team, a new business area, something that you're really excited about. But it feels like you're putting the worst behind you and you're moving towards better times. It just feels like this Emperor is very fair, and it looks like there's going to be an important decision where there is a new opening up for you here. There is that new adventure opening up, but you're moving away from the source of the issue, which is likely this King of Wands. And for a lot of you, this feels more to do with, however that will translate for you, but it feels to do with maybe moving to a different department if this was a business thing. It feels that kind of scenario here, Libra, intuitively, where you actually have more power than you realize to get the outcome that you want here. It could well be other people may have complained about that King of Wands reversed as well, because it's not a shy energy, It can be quite bombastic. This is a change for the better through communication and the new opening up for you, and you're really excited about it, but you're moving away from this King of Wands, which is very positive for you, because this is that sense of I can't go on the way I'm going on, something has to give and I have to say something. And it looks like the solution is going to be presented to you in a very positive way. And it seems like that's what the angels and ancestors want you to know in February period. To be honest, Libra, should you still not get what you want in your current circumstances, which the cards are kind of saying that things can be resolved here. It's about speaking up. But should you still not get what you want in your current circumstances, the Six of Swords and the Page of Wands can also be something new opening up elsewhere and an opportunity to move from A to B literally as well. So should you not get the answer that you want in your current circumstances, you have the power to manifest a new path in February that's more fitting and exciting, and there's growth and enthusiasm and excitement connected to it. And you're moving away from the issue itself, the place itself even, if that's the case. Because either way, whatever this decision is, it's a call to action, to move in a different direction. All right, what do we have for Libra? Thank you, angels and ancestors, messages. We're going to pull two. That's one. that flew across the table. One more. What do we have for Libra? Thank you. And that's 2. So we have, let me just grab the book. Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. Love that with this reading. Listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. You know, medicine energy comes in, and for me, a lot of the time, it can be just the remedy to your circumstances. Just a remedy to what's caused you stress, anxiety, worry. Let's see what the next one is. We have Hermit. Retreat and recharge. And we do have the Hermit here, which, again, is learning from experience, letting the light shine you in terms of how you move forward. But it can also be someone sharing their experience with you, pointing you in the right direction here too. But certainly healing is available here. So let's see Hermit. Retreat and recharge. Take time to rest, recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. You have been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may become draining and detrimental to your own development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you are being guided to take a step back at this time. If you are working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process, so retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation, before moving forward. Often when we rush in, we don't see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. Libra, that's what I have for you for the month of February 2026. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful February period. I will see you next time.